now Mike Uecker.
Good evening. I'd like to echo everyone else's appreciation for the League of Women Voters and to the Greene County Tea Party for putting this on. I am Mike Uecker. I'm running for re-election to the Fairborn Board of Education. Having served the Air Force in one capacity or another for over 50 years, with assignments ranging from flying strategic bombers to developing new space launch systems, I've been to many places and sampled various cultures throughout the United States and the world. First assigned to Wright Pat in 1982, my wife Carol and I chose to live in Fairborn and soon decided this is where we were going to live out the rest of our lives. My education includes degrees in history, engineering, and systems management. And I've been responsible for balancing cost, schedule, and performance for new Air Force programs with annual budgets in excess of $400 million per year. My life experience has taught me that man's flight through life is sustained by the power of his knowledge. Based on that background and belief in the power of education, I ran for and was elected to the board 4 years ago with the goal of righting our fiscal ship and improving education for our children. Having struggled to fix our fiscal challenges, I supported the painful choices that were needed to avoid a state takeover, that put us on a path of fiscal solvency and that were made without raising taxes on our people. Because of the hard choices we made, we were released from fiscal watch by the state and are now in a position to work other urgent issues ranging from replacing worn-out buses, which we're doing now at 4 per year, and are now able to take a serious look at modernizing our facilities. As a legislative liaison for the district, I've worked diligently with our federal and state governments to return control of education to the local community. I was among the first to speak out against Common Core and to argue that this national set of standards is bad for our children's future. I testified to the Ohio House Committee on Education and had numerous meetings, emails, and other communications with several individual state representatives, including Rick Morales, Bob Hackett, Fred Strayhorn, and Andy Thompson, and state senators such as Chris Widener and a guy named Joe Uecker, and others on the Budget Committee. I specifically provided information regarding the hours of instruction our children lost, the implementation costs that we had to bear, and the fact that we weren't even going to get test results that we could use for improvement until long after the end of the school year. I've also addressed the Ohio School Board Leadership Council annual meeting, the Dayton Exchange Club, the Ohio Fair Tax Group, and Fairborn, and have attended many other events throughout the state. At all such events, I addressed the topic of Common Core, state and federal mandates, and the way the authorities have decided to teach our children a story of all the ills of America without telling them the great story that made the United States the #1 nation in the world. A country so rife with opportunity that we have to build walls and fences to keep people out, not walls and fences to keep people in. As a result, the expensive and time-consuming park tests were deleted from the education mandates here in Ohio. In addition, we forced the testing companies to go back and fix the tests that drive so much of the curriculum to better reflect the reality of our great nation. I'm running for another term to continue the work to improve education for our children in the Fairborn School District. Having emerged from fiscal caution without a state takeover, it's time to turn our attention to modernizing our school facilities. We set this effort in motion over a year ago and are working with the Ohio Schools Facilities Commission, the city, Bath Township, the base where I still go to work, and the entire community to see what we can do in this arena. Having served on the school board for 4 years, I need your vote to continue improving the education environment for our children and teachers, to include replacing or remodeling our outmoded and old facilities with new buildings designed to support the challenges of the 21st century. As I said, my name is Mike Uecker. I'm asking for your vote, and I thank you.
Okay, we just heard from your candidates for the school board. You'll be electing 3 people on November the 3rd, or maybe before. I think started early voting today, so you can be voting now today.